Good morning everyone, how's it going? It's a bank holiday Monday at the moment, so I'm not at work, which is brilliant. Well, in a way it's brilliant, in another way it's not, but there we go. I'm just out here now, having a look around, trying to see what I can sell on, basically. I've been on a little camping trip. You might have, well actually you haven't, because there has been videos being uploaded. I've had to upload my backup reserve of videos. I need to try and I've been packing things up. Look how many boxes I've got. I've been collecting these boxes here, look, and I've got some more as well down there. Trying to I've got loads of boxes now, and I need to find out what I can sell. I've made a few silly purchases recently, which I'm bloody regretting now. I need to try and raise about £1,500 in the space of about 3 weeks, otherwise I'm going to be in some serious trouble. So you can't foresee the future, you lot. You need to be very careful with what you do. Been on a lovely little camping trip. I took the family out camping down a relatively local campsite. Had a good old time. Kids loved it. We filmed a little bit of it just for memories. I might put some of it in this video, so you can see what we got up to. But now I've come home, and yeah, I need to try and raise £1,500 in about 3 weeks. So everything I'm trying to get rid of. I've got some proper buyer's remorse recently. I should never have bought this Roven. And again, at the time when I got it, there was no reason not to. Perfectly comfortable, but due to the unforeseen future, really wish I bloody didn't buy that. That was £460. I could really do with it now. But there we go, that's life, that's the way things go. In here is probably most of my last remaining CB equipment. CB radio in there, a burner in there, and also I threw the guy in, because he was into Discovery, Land Rover Discoveries. I threw in some mud flaps that I bought for my Discovery but never actually fitted. So that's going. Nice one. Let's see what else I can do. Look at this. I did order a pull start, something else I wish I didn't bloody order now, but there we go. That's fucking £20 I could have kept, but I ordered a pull start for this. Hopefully that will turn up soon. At least, you know, at least I better try and fit it, and we'll try and get this engine running. It's a bit slow, the progress on it, but hopefully it will run. But yeah, the pull start should hopefully turn up soon. Don't forget, it's a bank holiday, and I think I ordered it on a Thursday. When did I order it? It was either a Wednesday or a Thursday before the bank holiday. It was bank holiday Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday, now it's bank holiday Monday. So nothing's going to happen until Tuesday. But I'll probably get it Wednesday or something like that. I don't know, but at least we can get that running anyway, relatively soon. But because I was uploading, because obviously I knew I was going on my little camping trip, I didn't intend on uploading the backup videos, but I did anyway, got them going, and you lot have been watching them. But I've had a few comments which have made me a bit bemused. Some people were saying they're confusing, man. Oh, well, I'm sorry if they're confusing. I'm just trying to tell it how it is to you lot, and hopefully you lot will understand how things work. It's not really my fault if you don't understand how things work, is it? But engines are complicated, but at the same time they're incredibly simple. When you think about the way they work, they are very simple things. So I don't know. Give me some feedback. I'm looking for feedback, you lot. In what way can I improve? I mean, I've always thought I explain things simply, because I just tell you the basics. I just break it down, and I just tell you lot how things are. I don't go into all the complications that a lot of people do. If you watch a lot of videos on engines, not necessarily RC engines, but engines in general, because a lot of the channels that I like to watch, they're about cars and stuff like that, and motorbikes, and now and again they'll go into a bit of detail, and I think to myself, they're telling people how it works, but they're making it complicated. So I like to try and just say the basics and use layman's terms and not all these complicated words to help people understand. But perhaps that's the wrong thing to do. I mean, I don't know, that's just the way my head works. because I've got some a little bit of autism, my head is a lot simpler to everybody else's, so that I think that helps me in a way, because I can explain things more simple, but maybe not, who knows. Right, this I've got this is the original Rush that I am slowly trying to restore to being more original. It needs a bit of a clean because the last time I run it, but it come with these, it had like these road tyres on it. I slipped my finger open the other day, by the way. Look at that. That whole bit there all went all the way around, and that's flapping down. It's not bad. It's sealing up slowly, but I ain't had a lot of luck as of lately. Kind of am, but then kind of ain't. But yeah, man, it's one of them things. So it come with these, and I was after a set of original tyres with the crosses on, because you can't buy them anymore, and I like the look of them. So one of you lot subscribers over there, you sent me a set, but you also sent me the fronts, which is a good spares as well, because the fronts are good on this, so I can keep them as a spare, and that way both of my Rushes will be pretty much original. So let's put these on, and we'll go from there. So see, the thing is, I could sell this, and I could, but I don't want to. Oh man, I've actually sold. I've sold now all of my. I've run out of stock basically for the buy and sell cars. You know, like what I was buying and repairing and selling. There was none about that were in reasonable prices for me to make any profit on, and oh dear. Got a bit of roundage in there. Look, that's not good, is it? Looks like I might need some new whatchamacallits as well. Let me get a screwdriver. Hold on a second. Let me get a screwdriver. That one should do the trick. This is my little tuning screwdriver that I use for tuning, but tuning lawnmowers and whatnot. Am I weird or what? I keep separate tools for different things. So I have some tools what are for real cars, motorbikes, whatever else I might work on, and lawnmowers and strimmers and stuff like that I might need to repair. But I also have separate tools which I have for RC. I don't like using the same tools for both. Am I a bit strange, a bit weird, or is that something what you lot do as well? I mean, I've got over 20 years of tools that I've managed to build up, so it's not any sweat for me, you know what I mean? But yeah, I can't have the same. This is a real stubborn bastard, this is. A real stubborn bastard. How am I going to get that little prick out of there? Let's have a look. Let me have a look and we shall see. Right, let's have a look here. I'm trying to find a nice screwdriver. That would get. I want it to get a bit jammed, but I don't want to ruin it. Because obviously I need this. Well, that is, normally you can pick them out with a screwdriver. But let's try this. I've got like a little pointed thing there. Might better get that down the side of it. See, I could get it out easily, right? But I don't want to ruin. I don't want to ruin it. Ah, there it goes. There it goes. Blimey, did I? Perhaps oh no, I think that's well and truly rounded off. That's, maybe I super glued that in the past. Perhaps I super glued that in there. I bet I did. I bet I super glued that in there. You see, I don't really want to put that back in there now. Because, did you look just do that? I got some engines, right, that were on the shelf. Hold on, let me show you. Some engines on this shelf here, right? And literally just then, I don't know whether it come up on the camera, but that one was up there like that, and I went and nearly fell. Now, we've been having a lot of weird activity indoors, and last night we was in the living room, just talking, me, the wife, and the 2 kids, just talking, having a little game of air hockey on the floor, and all of a sudden there was a bang, 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 like bells rattling, like 3 bangs and bells rattling, like jingle bells, and we were like, it sounded like it was in the next room, but it was too muffled as well, so it was like, but there was no vibrations, but there was the sound. If something falls over like that loud, funnily enough, at the time, my missus was videoing the kids playing the game on the floor, and it come up in the video as well. Now, I don't know about you lot, but we believe in ghosts, paranormal activity and all that kind of stuff. But we wasn't thinking about it at the time, so it couldn't have been in our heads because we were thinking about that at the time. Sometimes if you're looking for ghosts and things like that, your mind plays tricks and you think you see stuff, but you don't. But yeah, we couldn't work out. Nothing had fallen over in any room, and there was anything that could make that noise anyway. So yeah, and them engines just decided to randomly fall over. I know that was standing up because I see it up there, and that's been there for weeks. So yeah, man, put that in the comments. What do you believe in that kind of stuff or not? But it's very crazy, very, very crazy, the way things are, you know what I mean? Anyway, getting back to this, I'll zoom you in slightly. Getting back to this, where's it gone? So look, these are nice. These are almost brand spanking new in there. Now, I don't want to put a muffled up nut like that, which is very out of focus, my apologies. Don't want to put that in there because that will just round off this. So that means I'm going to have to buy these, which I can't do at the moment, so it's going to have to go on hold. So this is going to have to go on hold as well. So I'm going to put this wheel back on like that, just temporarily, just so I've got a wheel on. Yeah, that's a bit annoying. I was hoping to get that on there. That is extremely annoying, actually. But never mind. I haven't got any more of these. I've got plenty of wheel nuts. I've got a packet of them. But what I haven't got is any of the little the nuts with the pins. So I'm going to have to order some. They're probably only going to be a few pounds, but I can't bloody... Oh man, it's one of them things, isn't it? It's like, you want to just... You want to just carry on and just do things so that you're not bored and so things keep moving. But everything costs bloody money, and like when you need to save money for any particular reason, everything costs money, and like you just think, well, I can't do that. I mean, that's probably only a few quid, but yeah, a few quid is something I can't bloody spend. I tell you what, it is very frustrating, you know. I've had a few questions about this Subaru as well. Can I do a video on it? I did a video on it a while ago, a couple of years ago now, when I first had got it into my possession, and I couldn't get it to work. The problem could have been the battery, I suppose, but yeah, I think I did something and I determined it wasn't the battery, but I might not have done. I can't really remember, to be honest with you, but it wouldn't work regardless. But it is for sale. If anybody wants to buy it, it's in mint condition. Yeah, let me know if you're interested in buying it, because as I said, I need to get rid of everything at the moment to try and get 1,500 quid in about 3 weeks time. But I might have a little look at that today and see if I can attach another battery to it and see if I can get it to work. There's no reason why it wouldn't work other than the battery, so I think the battery is the problem. There's nothing wrong with it. It's never been used, really. I mean, it was bought from Argos in bloody 90 something, whenever these came out, and by the sister-in-law, and she ran it round in their house a few times and put it in the box, and this is how it is. It's been in their cupboard ever since until she gave it to me. She found it in her cupboard, I think it was, And she thought to herself, oh, this is my old RC car that I had when I was a kid. Tried to get it to work and it wouldn't work. So that's when she gave it to me and said, can you get it to work? And I tried and I couldn't. But yeah, maybe we'll try and put a battery on it. This is have to go back on the shelf, go back on hold because they're bloody wheel nuts. But yeah, so I get it out of the box. I'm gonna have a little look at it. It's a bit of that's a shame, isn't it? A bit of spattering. What's happened there? Something's just spilt or something and splashed on it. That's very silly, very silly. Righto, let's have a look. These shells, they're going to be posted off to the Netherlands. I don't know where he is. I think it's in Holland or something somewhere. Yeah, I gave these to a subscriber. He sent me a Nitro car before. So, and he liked these shells, so I was like, dude, you can have them. You sent me a Nitro car, I'll send you some shells. It's perfectly fine. So these are going off. The only one left now is this one. That's left. Somebody actually said to me about this. They wanted it, and to be honest, I've got to be completely honest with you lot. I get so many. Well, I'll make it sound like there's hundreds. There's not. There was about 40 odd messages about people asking about the shells. Let's say there's about 40. Let's say 36 of them never replied back, and then the other ones that were genuine, I'd forgotten who they were, and now I ain't got a bloody clue who's who and who's what. So yeah, I've got the others. One more shell that's been bought and paid for. That's going off to Ireland on tomorrow. But this one, if you were the person that asked about this one, and I either never got back to you or something happened, please let me know and come back to me again, because it's yours. I'm waiting for you to bloody let me know and pay for it. Give me an offer and pay for it. But yeah, if I don't hear from anybody soon, I'm gonna have to put it up on bloody eBay or something, because it's got to go. It's got to go. All the money's got to go in the pot at the moment. Otherwise, I won't be here making videos in the future. Let's take this out the box and have a little look at it, because if I can sell it as a working car, I'll get more dollar for it. So let's get it out the box. I might end up doing a separate video on it, but for now, let's just get it out the box and have a look at it. Yeah, these were pretty iconic back in the day. I remember them from when I was a kid, and I was never allowed one. Mum and Dad would never buy me one because they were too expensive. I think they were about 150 quid, 180 quid, something like that. I might be wrong. This is my children's memory playing now. But I think these were quite expensive, and I remember there was also a dirt bike version. There was an expensive dirt bike and a cheaper dirt bike. Because I used to do motocross when I was younger, I wanted the dirt bike as well, didn't I? Well, they bought me the cheap version of one, and a kid down the road who I used to play out with, he had the expensive version. And I remember being very jealous as a kid. But now when I think about it, it weren't all that much better. The only difference was it was slightly bigger and had suspension. But anyway, this is what we have. And it's in bloody immaculate condition. Even the controller's not had any wear on it or anything. It's literally not been used. But I might be able to sort of jerry rig a different battery in it, and we might be able to get it to be used. That's the aerial tube goes on there, because it's on well, it says on the controller what frequency it comes with. Obviously, for you lot that aren't old enough, these didn't come at 2.4 gigahertz. Band 1 AM 26995 is what we're on. 26995. So this is actually quite a nice transmitter. It's actually really nice. Don't know who makes it, but 2 channels. Yeah, really nice transmitters these. They're probably not that good on the inside, but I mean comfortable wise, you know, I could use this. It's always surprising when you get something like that. You think, how can it be that good? So we've got little body clips. I'm gonna put you up on the bench actually, because it's a better view for you lot. There we go. A lot of rain going on that side at the moment. So it's actually really cute. I love the way these are. They've got the little rubber tyres, suspension and everything. I love the shell, the body shell as well. Very nice. But so we've got little plastic body clips, little plastic R clips on here. And you take this off and you don't really get much of a view on the inside. It's just like that. Boing. So yeah, I'll take that off. I think I did determined. Oh, that's just suspension, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know what that's for. That one. I can't remember why. Oh, they go together. That's the battery there. Battery's under here. Open. Alright. Yeah, battery's under here. It's just one of these hard packs. 9.6 volt Ease Tech rechargeable. It's a NiCad, you see, so it's probably not any good. It's probably the reason why it's not working. I can try and jerry rig another battery. Just all I've got to do is get some wires, touch that terminal and touch that terminal. It even says they're positive and negative, and then we will see if it actually even work. I won't be able to get a battery that's got the same terminals on it, but I could jerry rig and I could put like one of these batteries in. It wouldn't be able to be the same type because this would be too long, but I could buy a smaller battery that's within that voltage, 9.6 volts, and could solder on there a couple of wires with one of these plugs on, and it could go in there and then we'll be working again. Or you can also use 1.2 volt batteries, AA batteries basically, 8 of them, but you need a different pack for that. You'd have to get a different pack, like a little holder you can slot in there. You can buy them, so it's like basically a holder like this which is hollow, and you just slot your AA batteries in there. You can buy them. So I could do several things. We need 9.5, just over 9.5 volts. And I don't think this will charge. NiCads are very, very finicky. That's why they were phased out by nickel metal hydrate batteries and so on, LiPo and all of that. Because these ones, once you let them go flat, they normally won't charge, won't hold a charge. And some people said they didn't, but some people said they did. In my experience, they do have a memory. If you never run them out all the way flat and you charge them up again, you always lose the capacity from the bottom. Does that make any sense? So if you let it run all the way flat and charged it up, you'd have full capacity. But if you let it run down to say half and then you charged it up, when it gets down to that half next time, it'll be flat. You've lost the bottom half of that half. Some people said that wasn't true, blah blah blah, but this is just from my personal experience from ruining batteries basically by not running them down. Yeah, I'd have brand new batteries in my RC cars back when I was a kid, and I'd be like, oh, I'm going to charge it up now. Before I know it, that battery won't even take much of a charge, because I reckon because of that, what they said. I don't know that's a scientific fact. As I say, there is people out there that say no, it's rubbish, it's just because blah 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 and other stuff. I reckon it's true, but there we go. Let me see if I can come up with a little bit of a plan and see if we can first of all, I need to see if I can even find any batteries to put in here. That's a screw, days. I need a screwdriver. I might better come up with a plan and put some wires across there, and we get some electric to this car. But I think I'll probably end up doing that on a little separate video, and we'll try and get it going. Nice one. Well then, you lot, so I've got here some test leads attached to that. I've got a slightly flat, it's a 12 volt battery, but it is flat. It's just on the low end of power, so it's got just a natch cock over 10 volts in it. It's not good. The battery's at it, but it's got 10 volts in, so I wonder if it'll be enough. I don't want to blow any capacitors or anything in here by putting 12 or 13 volts through it. But this is a 9.6 volt battery. It'll probably be a bit more than that when it's fully charged. I reckon we'll be in the safe zone. So I'm going to attach that to that and that to that. Got batteries in the old transmitter. If you want to see what happens, whether it works or whether it doesn't, you'll have to watch the video. I'm going to be like that to you lot. I'm going to have to be, because I need to milk everything for what it's got at the moment. So if you want to see that, go and watch the other video of whether we get this working or not, and you'll see what happens, whether it bursts into flames or whether it works or whether it doesn't. But that video will be coming up soon. I've also got these two shells that I'm going to have to get rid of them. I'm going to have to sell them. I ain't got no choice. That one there and that one there. Yep. Didn't want to have to sell them, but I haven't got a lot of choice. So anybody wants either of those shells, make me an offer and they will be yours. If any of you lot are into CB and ham radio and you want to buy some stuff, let me know. I've got various antenna tuners, microphones, bass microphones, Satagi B, MP4s or whatever, burners, valve amplifiers, meters, all sorts like that. If you want to buy any of that kind of stuff, let me know, because it's all going to be up for sale as of now. So if any of you are interested in that, let me know. I'll try and do the best deal I can if you're a subscriber. If not, it's all going to have to go up on the internet and be sold anyway for top dollar, as much as I can possibly get. So I shall catch you lot later on. I've got some photographs to be taken, stuff to be putting on the internet, and also I'm going to go and see if this is going to work, because I'm very interested to see if I can get this to work using that battery. If not, never mind, I'll have to try and get rid of it as not working, and it'll be a project for someone. I dare say there'll be someone out there that's got the enthusiasm to actually take it apart and find out what's actually wrong with it, if I can't get it to work. But you never know, do you? It's raining a lot out there. Look, my bloody helmet and gloves are getting wet. Bloody jeez, thinking about get to work. Yeah, it's raining quite a lot out here now. We all have a bit of rain, you lot. We will have a bit of rain. I'll catch you lot later on. Thanks for watching. And again, put in the comments about are the other videos where I explain about the engines actually confusing? Because when people come say, "Oh, this is very confusing," I watch the video back and I'm like, that is as simple as it can get. If you find it confusing, you ain't going to understand it, full stop. But there we go. Let me know, you lot. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you lot later on. All the best. Love life. Remember, everybody's the same. We're all equal. Doesn't matter what colour, how you smell, unless you actually properly stink and you need to go and have a wash. But doesn't matter about that. We're all the same. Look after each other, you lot. Take care.